Hello everybody, this is Skyler here again. So now we're back at Epcot, and you guys can see the big Ratatouille ride construction being built. It's way bigger. This is super awesome. And you guys can see this thing right there. That's gonna be the Skyliner gondola construction. No, not like the type that's in my name. You can see it rise way above the wall. It's super awesome. Here's the concept art of the Disney Skyliner, Disney's innovative transportation system, coming up very, very soon. Look at that police dog.
It's here to protect us.
That's there to protect us. That's so cool, cute. Here's a more Skyliner gondola construction coming out soon. And this building right here, I'm pointing out to it, this is where the Ratatouille ride is gonna be in, but I cannot wait to find out really soon. Okay, we're going to the Frozen ride.
Welcome to the International Space Training Center. You're here today to train for the greatest adventure in the history of mankind, space exploration. I know you're probably feeling a little nervous right now, but don't worry. Every astronaut has felt that way at one time or another, even the heroes who went to the moon. But there is one thing they had that you don't have yet: training. You're here today for flight training, the most thrilling experience that any astronaut candidate will ever have. Before you decide if it's right for you, let me introduce you to your spacecraft, the X-2 Space Shuttle. It's powered by solid hydrogen and can accelerate from 0 to 6,000 in 60 seconds. So when you hear the words "go for launch," you'll definitely want to hang on. Now, you've already been organized into teams, and soon each of you will be assigned a position: navigator, pilot, commander, or engineer. The success of your mission will depend on all of you working together as a team. I'll be your Capcom, and in a few minutes I'll give you your specific assignments. But first, our flight director has some safety instructions for you. Lieutenant?
Remember the team number you're standing on. When the doors in front of you open, you will be directed to a flight station with that number on it. When you get there, please stand on the circles. During your Orange Team More Intense training mission, you will be enclosed inside X-2 flight simulators that produce deep space flying conditions such as turbulence and G-forces. Those who are prone to motion sickness or made uncomfortable by enclosed dark spaces, simulators, or spinning should bypass this experience.
As you can see, astronaut flight training isn't like anything you've ever experienced before. It is intense, and if you would like to opt out, just ask any member of the ISTC crew for directions. As for the rest of you, report for your pre-flight briefing. It's go time. Congratulations, team. You have been selected to train for a mission to Mars. Teams are awaiting your arrival at the landing site here at Valles Marineris. Your mission is to get to that landing site. Your flight path to Mars will take you around the moon for a lunar gravity assist. But even with that slingshot, your trip will take 3 months. So we'll have to put you into hypersleep.
Hypersleep activated.
Don't worry, it'll only seem like a second or two to you. I'll give you a wake-up call when you get to Mars.
T-minus 3 minutes and counting.
Okay, now listen up. Here are your assignments. Navigator, you'll fire the thrusters for lunar orbit insertion and for descent to the surface of Mars. Pilot, on my signal, I'll need you to trigger the second stage rocket. You'll also deploy the shields. Commander, you will be responsible for first stage separation and activating manual control for landing. Engineer, when it's bedtime, you will activate hypersleep. You will also extend the wings for landing. Don't worry. When it's time to push the buttons, they will light up. Then I'll give you the go. One last thing. In the event of an emergency landing, there are control sticks at every crew position. Okay, Lieutenant. Any final instructions for our new kids?
When the flight bay doors open, follow the markings on the floor to your capsule. Then move all the way across, taking your crew position in the cockpit, and stow all personal items in the compartment in front of you. Then reach up and pull down your restraint. Now listen carefully. Leaning forward, closing your eyes, or looking left or right during your flight could disorient you. So keep your head back against the headrest. Keep your eyes open at all times, and focus straight ahead, even if you start to feel disoriented.
Okay.
They're all yours, Capcom.
Keep it.
Well, I guess that's everything. Good luck, Mars team. You are on the clock.
FTE, go flight. GC, GC is go. GPS, go flight.
They're spinning.
FAO,
Good luck, team. All of us here at Mission Control are proud to be a part of this historic liftoff.
VAO, go flight. Mission Control, this is fire. Give us a go for launch. Sergeant, network, go flight. You are go for launch. We have main engine start. 5, working 4, 3, 1.
You're looking good, team.
Thank you. 8 seconds, take Roger now.
Leaving Earth orbit. Velocity 15,000. 16,000.
You should have visual of the space station now, and you are on course for your slingshot around the moon. Navigator, fire rockets for lunar orbit insertion. Now.
Great job. Oh my God, we're spinning.
We're taking a slingshot. Oh.
Beautiful sight, isn't it? Something to dream about on the way to Mars. Engineer, activate hypersleep.
Now.
Activated. Hypersleep duration 3 months. Monitoring quality.
Rise and shine. Let's go, team. We've got a problem.
Beginning evasive maneuvers.
This meteor storm is directly over your Mars landing site.
Proximity alert.
Pilot, deploy the shield. Now.
Shield deployed.
We're ready for deorbit burn.
Navigator, fire rockets for descent. Now.
Rockets
Good
fired.
job.
Great job. Oh, we're now spinning.
200 miles to planet surface.
Oh.
That rings are gliding now. We didn't do it.
We've lost autopilot.
Activate manual control right now.
Computer override activated.
All hands on the control stick. Pull back. Pull back. Left. Pull left. Once the canyon wall. Now right. Ease it left.
They're coming in too hot.
Back to center. Just hold it steady.
Runway ends in 1,000 feet. 200
Watch
feet.
the barrier.
50 feet.
Pull back. Hang on. Down and clear.
Alert.
Releasing restraint. Now push the
Awesome.
restraints off. Be sure to gather all your belongings and follow the arrows out.
Awesome ride. Yes, that was thrilling and spinning. Super intense. Here's the post show showing a couple of guest activities guests can have fun with. The monorail. That's the old Ellen's Energy Adventure ride that's now closed. So we're gonna go inside Innoventions. Hello everyone, this is Skylar from Skylar TBG, and here we're about to take a tour of Innoventions East and what's left of the remnants. Let's go inside. Well, as you can see, we're walking into the entrance right now. This is the only entrance left. Innoventions West has completely closed as of recently, and we're now walking into what's left, and here you can see that used to be Vision House over there. This was an old Innoventions attraction. We're gonna continue up ahead. Over here is the Colortopia attraction, one of the last left. And this is the Taking a News break where you can see various exhibits featuring fuel science, molecules, and various other things. Microscope. Down that corridor is another entrance to get into Innoventions East. And now we're gonna continue up ahead towards Colortopia and Spectaculab. Colortopia is a very awesome attraction which you can color various designs and exhibits. It's very, very, very cool. We're gonna continue down the walkway. And that wall you see up ahead, the covered wall, is the old Summer of Thrills attraction that closed, I believe it was 2016. But the Summer of All Thrills. As you can see, that's a sign.
On forever.
As you can well, this is all that's left of Innoventions. There used to be an Innoventions West located all the way on the other side of the park next to Soarin' and Imagination and everything. But Innoventions East is located right past Mouse Gear and the Electric Umbrella. We're gonna get one more look at the Colortopia attraction. This is really fun. I would recommend doing Colortopia if you haven't yet. Colortopia is the last remnant. But now there's Spectaculab and Colortopia, which is one of the last, if not last, Innoventions attraction left. This wall you see up ahead is the old Summer Thrills attraction, which had the highest height requirement at Epcot, about 48 inches. It's basically a simulator where you would design your own course and track, and then you would ride that track. As you can see, that's a sign, but Innoventions East doesn't receive very many crowds. It's very quiet and such. So you can see that behind that in the cast break area and stuff. I would recommend that. So we're done with Innoventions East. Okay guys, I toured Innoventions East, and guess what I did? I snuck into the old Summer Thrills and Stormstruck as my surprise. I did a great job. I hope I didn't get caught by a cast member and forcefully and banned, so that's super awesome. Okay guys, This is the construction of the Guardians of the Galaxy roller coaster thing above there. That's super awesome. Here we are, going into an old friend, my great buddy Figment, on the journey into imagination with Figment. The escalator used to lead up to the old Imageworks, but it's now blocked off. I can spot the new Imageworks with the Figment's Melody Maker and the Stepping Tones. Look at this new Imageworks. The Kodak, the What If Labs. This is downstairs. That used to be large section. That's a turntable. And here they have Figment's Melody Maker. And there's the Steppin' Tones. I'm on the Steppin' Tones. Awesome. And that's the creative Figment. This red wall right here, I don't know what would this become, but we'll find out super soon. Going up to the old Imageworks area at the DVC member lounge. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe it. Have they gotten rid of the playground that so many people loved and cherished? Is it still up these stairs to this day, sitting in disarray? That used to be the escalator, now it's blocked off. Alright, I just finished got sneaking into the old Imageworks and it was super awesome. And that's the Magic Eye Theater that houses Disney and Pixar Short Film Festival that used to house Magic Journeys, Captain EO, and Honey, I Shrunk the Audience. I like the fountains that go reverse.
Yeah, because
This area also used to be used by guests. That's a diner from the Odyssey Center that's now closed and sitting there abandoned for a good portion of history. We are about to ride Test Track.
Here comes the final test.
Energizing for power test.
Awesome ride! Okay guys, so this is the Wreck-It Ralph guy right over there. He's so cool. And this new film we place on Playground, that's the theme for Ralph Breaks the Internet, which is the new Wreck-It Ralph movie that we saw and it was super awesome. Check out a movie review of it. Take a look at that cool playground. That's super awesome. There you guys can see. Super awesome. Play area was awesome.
Welcome aboard.
But it also brings with it the dawn of great civilization.
Yeah.
Why they keep me broke? My king, they'll pop my dumb
Turns out there are copies of some of these books in the libraries of the Middle East, being watched over by Arab and Jewish scholars.
Renaissance. Ladies and gentlemen, our time.
communicating from anywhere on Earth, and in 1969, from somewhere else.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
In preparation for your return to Earth, your time machine is now rotating back. Please remain seated.
Project Tomorrow, where new ideas and innovations are being developed to make the world a better place.
Okay guys, that's gonna do it for our Christmas Eve fun at Epcot. That was a super fun day. I had a fun time sneaking into abandoned areas. So make sure you guys stay tuned because tomorrow is Christmas Day. And we're gonna have a lot of fun opening up presents and have a lot of fun as well. Stay tuned for that. Please like, comment, subscribe for more fun videos, and I'll see you next day. And hope you guys have a great Christmas and Happy New Year. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.